My favourite feeling is to be submerged in water. So to go for a swim and then get some sun rays after that, my day, I'll just be running into the day. Yeah. Parekawa Finlay, tōku ingoa. I was born in Taumaranui Hospital, the same hospital as my dad actually, 50 years later, which is awesome. I am a Māori artist based in Te Whanganuiatara ki Otaki. On paper, it would probably look like getting accepted for the Young Shakespeare Company and going overseas, but for me, it was the moment when I asked my dad that after he wrote his autobiography of his life, his book, that if I could make a movie about it, and he said yes. So that would be definitely one of my greatest achievements. And then when I complete it, that'll be the achievement. Tick. I grew up in foster care. And so when, a lot of my childhood, I grew up without my siblings, and there was a time where all of our siblings were in different homes, and we would visit mum and dad, and then eventually it sort of just ended up being just visiting dad. And I remember being there with my social worker one day, and she was like, we were going to get some lunch, and she goes, "Come to mama, come Perry," because she would dumb down my name Parekawa to Pare, and then that would turn into Perry. She was, come to mum, and she was about 2 meters standing on the driveway, and me and dad were here, and I'm so small, and I'm hugging his legs, and I said, "You're not my mum." And then I said, "No, I want to stay here." And I don't remember what happened after that, but it was like a month after that day that my dad gained custody of me and my other 4 siblings. And it was, that was the happiest day of my life, coming back into my dad's arms. I have a really good sense of initiative, and maybe I just feel like I know what is tika in that moment. Or maybe I don't know yet, but just to sit with myself and feel it through. And I think that also comes in with, when I'm looking inwards, I'm not just looking at myself, I'm looking to my tupuna, I'm looking, to all those who came before me. I would say people as well. I think that people challenge me. I use their energy to propel me, but also I use it to challenge me. And if they're not challenge me themselves, I might challenge them. I think that as people, that's what we have to do for each other, to help each other grow. Knowing yourself, and just finding it. It's so hard, man. I'm 21, I don't even know myself. I am on that journey to find myself. And so as a young person, it's not really about finding yourself and figuring out who you are all real quick, but just having the ability to be free and explore all the different avenues while you're young. So you can figure out your path and where you're supposed to go, I guess. And be bold with it. Just be staunch. If you know what it is that you want and she's not your mum staring at you, tell her. Yeah, be staunch. Indigenous rights to the grave, man. Land back always. I think that it's probably the issue that has caused the most amount of mamae in my life and my whānau's lives. So, to the grave, man. Land back. It's so important for tangata whenua and tangata tiriti to stand side by side. I think that that's what we're doing right. And just looking forward, Yeah. As a wahine Māori, I feel that as there hasn't been the resources I need and the rōpū around for me to be able to slip into, I'd love for there to be more Māori systems in place just in our country in general. Like, I think that solves so much. I know the answer to this. Invisibility is the most elite superpower there is. Like, it is hands down. If you want to like teleportation, you could just be invisible and go on a plane. Like, mind control, I could go invisible and just sneak into someone's room and read their diary. Like, invisibility is elite, I promise you. I know that, like, the Bay is where I'm supposed to go. I'm from Ngāti Te Wharetoa, so Taupo. The lake of Taupo Nui, it's here. That is my home, and I want to return there someday, and I want to raise my kids there, and I want them to grow up with their toes in the sand. I'm just finding my place as an actor, and all we have as actors is our bodies and our faces and who we are in this world, and I know that I might not get to play the most brownest, staunchest girls out there and like be able to play these real hearty Māoris that I want to on screen, but the beauty of our country and the story that it is that those stories can be told with this fair skin and with this face that I have, because that is the story of our country. I guess my legacy would be that, I don't know, like, maybe I want to be the face of fair-skinned Māori. Options by Pitbull and Stephen Marley. We came here to party, we came here to dance. Whanganui Bay. It's home. Nothing feels better than home. Playing an instrument. I mean, I can play a few chords on the guitar, but I'm not good enough, and I need to be. Probably like people who know how to survive in the wild, right? A car. And then probably someone to drive me around because I don't have a license. Their eyes. Yeah. Window to the soul. Like, it just is. I spent my 18th birthday at Ihu Mātao. It was the time that all the land occupations were going on, and Stan Walker and Troy Kingi were there for a concert, and I spent my 18th birthday at Ihu Mātao, and we shared a chocolate mud cake in the tent. It was mean. Kia whakatō muri te haere whakamua. I walk backwards into the future with my eyes fixed on the past. I love that whakatauki. Like, as an actor, I put up the work that I want to see. Like, any show in Wellington, the shows that I want to go to are the ones that I'm in. So that's why I really love film. And I want to see my theatre on screen, maybe. I don't know. And so I'm just thinking of developing shows into a theatre on film concept, but like not changing the theatre at all, because that's the heart of it, but being able to still have that raw, like, essence of the theatre, but on the film. Yeah, I don't know. Spending her life on the barricades of political change, Parekawa realises that her career in the arts can make a difference. This is her form of protest.